Hi guys, we're back at Edcon with the guys from Sigma Prime. How you going? Welcome to the channel.
Jim.
Hey, and you guys are Australian, which I didn't know, and it's awesome to see more good projects and good people in our own backyard. So for those at home that haven't followed, what does Sigma Prime do?
So we're traditionally a cybersecurity firm. We work in pretty much blockchain cybersecurity at the moment, and we're building an Eth2 client in Rust called Lighthouse.
And for those at home that don't know what that means, that's the new Ethereum chain that they're launching for proof of stake, and we need to build clients so people can build on it is the best way to describe it, I guess.
Yeah, so it exists.
Yep, and you guys must have been pretty happy to get 3,000 ETH from Vitalik himself recently.
Yeah, we got, so 3,000 was given, we got 1,000. That was pretty exciting. I thought Twitter was a bit of a waste of time, but after that I realized that maybe not.
Yeah, I think you can learn a lot from Twitter. So for those people at home that don't know, what's it like being a developer if you don't have that funding? Like, how are you scrapping to stay alive? Is it off the back of your own investing, or are you trying to get a bit of VC money here and there? Or
Well, so when we started, we would do a bit of consulting to kind of the startups that are around Sydney. And we were basically funding ourselves. We were kind of just taking low pay, so effectively paying ourselves out of our own pockets.
Yeah.
And then eventually work ramped up to the point where we could actually, all the things that we did during the day were work related and we were interested in them, and it was paying the bills.
And is there an easy way to describe for people at home that aren't real tech savvy why Ethereum smart contracts tend to be buggy and why they need auditing and the things that you guys do?
Yeah, so in traditional, software development, you can write a piece of code, test it, put it out for production, and then later on you find that, oh wait, there's a mistake, it doesn't work, right? And so your traditional development is usually an iterative process. So you make some code, you find some bugs, you update it. So with smart contracts, because the blockchain's ideally supposed to be immutable, you can't do that. So no one really writes perfect code the first time you do it. You're always going to have something go wrong, and so typically that's why it's difficult. You have to be very, very careful when you actually write your first iteration.
And once you guys produce software to audit, like what percentage of that then becomes manual and still requires someone having a good set of eyes versus putting it through your contract or quant stamps or something like that?
Yeah, so there's a number of different companies in the space that are building automated tools for security analysis. From our side, we use that as more of like a side testing framework. A lot of ours is still manual and building automated tests. So the manual review is finding business logic and some actually rather kind of difficult things to test in automated tooling. So we do a combination of manual reviews as well as some of those automated tests.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Any final thoughts for everyone at home, or did you want to add something to that as well?
No, that's good.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us today, guys, and keep doing the good work. I'm sure we'll have you on the channel again in future.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alex.